all your friends. The party never ends. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show. I'm gonna get my sticks. The mic is live and clear for you and all to hear. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. We are the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show here on govsradio.com, coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown, New York. The legendary Governor's Comedy Club. World famous, landmark, statuesque Governor's Comedy Club. It is June 9th?
Hello, Jessica Sorrell.
June 9th, 2020, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show on govsradio.com. Govsradio.com. Check out our website, our Facebook page, our YouTube. You can catch our shows on all three platforms, as well on your smart TVs, your Rokus, your Fire Sticks, your Apple TVs, all your smart devices. If on those smart devices, if you download an app called Boxcast, then you can see all the govsradio.com shows. Thanks for joining us today. Hope everybody is well. Sallie mentioned Jessica. Ken Pichelle is watching. Felix, Andy, Rich, Jeff Bosey, Joe Staz. Everybody's here. The usual bunch. Did I miss anybody? I don't know. I'll do my best to keep track. All the usual knockers are here. We thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Ken Pichelle, Greg DiFilippo.
Hello.
Aaron Milos. Milos or Milos?
I'm going with Milos.
I'm going with Milos, too. That's kind of like, who's the guy from, it's Milo. It's definitely Milo. Yeah, it's Milos. It's got to be Milos. Aaron, if it isn't Milos, say it's Milos, but that would be weird. Joan's watching. Kenny's watching. Greg Van Myers is watching. He's from Jamesburg, New Jersey.
Nice. Ken Shevlin is burning? What does that mean?
Oh, it must be. If it's hot here, it's got to be hot in North Carolina.
Yeah, but it's... What?
North Carolina. Oh, that Kenny. I thought it was Ken Pichelle is burning.
No, but it's not that hot here today, and he's in New York. He's in the
little
Westchester area.
Upstate New York.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it's burning there.
Anyone over Manhattan we consider upstate. I'm sure like people that are just outside the city are like, we're not upstate.
Yeah, but knowing Kenny, it's probably some kind of political statement.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Governors, would like to thank our listeners, both old and new, and remind you that our 3 clubs, all 3 Governors Comedy Clubs, will open as soon as guidelines from the government allow us to. In the meantime, we have cleaned and sanitized each club and put measures in place, such as paper menus, social distancing of tables, and reduced capacity to assure the safety of our employees and guests. That's right. Paper cups, paper menus, taking temperatures. They're going above and beyond.
I wonder how they're going to take temperatures, like, anal. What are they doing? What are they doing here?
That's a whole different show, baby.
Yeah.
So all 3 Governor Comedy Clubs will be opening as soon as they can. Of course, there are lots of local businesses that are open as we speak that are trying to survive, and we hope you support them. Roslyn Social, 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. They are open for takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. 516-801-4963, 516-801-4963. Our famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. Roslyn Social, North Shore's premier rooftop lounge. Check out our to-go curbside menu. Wow, the phone is ringing already. All right, so we'll get back to the free businesses. We'll get back to the businesses that are open in a second. Good morning. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Good morning. I got a little bit of a problem.
What now?
Who is it?
It's Graz.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Sallie.
Hello, Graz. He
I'm gonna
only
make it
has a
quick.
little problem.
Yeah, well,
I
a
feel like
couple
he's got
things
a
little
lot
on
of problems.
Yeah,
It's only
I'm
an
all
hour,
right.
Graz. We only have an hour. Pick
It's
10 of your
taking
problems.
a year. Trust me, I'm fucking dying here. How are you?
What's
Good.
the matter?
Listen, you know the food-a-thon is supposed to be June 27th.
The food. All right. Now you said the food-a-thon is supposed to be June 27th. That is not.
Yeah.
That's not a good. That's not a good sign when you say it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I gotta go to my. I forgot that I got my first Green Dogs tournament out in Jersey against these elite teams, and if I don't go, my son's gonna basically disown me.
Wait a minute. So the little leagues are opening back up at the end of June?
Yeah, we have a tournament. No, not in Long Island. We pre-arranged within the course of the last 6 months that we were going to a tournament in Jersey, and that was before all this happened. But they opened up, and now they're taking the tournament that we're in and saying we can start playing on June 27th. That's the first tournament that he's going to go to.
Wow. But that's weird because Jersey was kind of in the thick of it along with us. So
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
not as bad as us, but
Not
yeah.
too far
No.
off.
I think the worst is where DiFilippo is in Florida. I think
know.
they're like AIDS infested over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually read that Florida in the last week or so has gone up 46% in cases. I'm like, Florida's where all the old people are. What are you doing down there?
Listen, I legitimately just texted my cousin. He's a Trump guy, and I said to him, "Are you all good, right?" He said, "How you doing?" This is exactly what I got back. Hold on, you're going to enjoy this. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
I got back. Yeah. Fake news. Life is normal here. Some folks wear masks. It's actually choice in most workplaces is shopping. But as a whole, we're in phase 2, getting to phase 3. This is crap. Was escalated by the liberals. And then he goes on and goes, Russian hoax, Ukraine call, Flynn. He went through like fucking all the things that Trump went against. They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
Is your cousin's name Kenny Shevlin?
Oh my God, they don't care, dude.
Wow. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
22 states have reported a spike.
Yeah.
Greg
That's what happens.
tells me they don't wear masks over there, Sally. Like, I can legitimately tell you that from the day that I started on March 22nd in the city, nobody had masks. Within 2 or 3 days, everybody's wearing masks.
Right.
And since I've seen everybody wear masks, the spike went down.
Right.
So you would think the people in Florida would say, all right, we'll wear masks.
Especially
no, they're not wearing
Florida,
masks.
because they're the ones most at risk, you know?
Yeah, but, you got DiFilippo. I mean, that shows you the mindset of Floridians, so. That's
he's
all I
very
need to say.
smart. That guy's smart. I mean, he's a good guy, but he has his moments. Well, so listen, I think we're going to have to move this foodathon to July 5th, the day after the 4th of July.
The day after the 4th of July.
Yeah.
All right.
You sure?
I'm
gonna.
Well, it's Graz's call, but
Isn't that a Sunday?
actually,
No, I think it's a Saturday. Well, listen.
No, yeah, I think
It's a Sunday, Graz.
yeah, that's a Sunday. The 4th of July is a Saturday.
See, then I can't do that.
Yeah,
it's
you
going to
can't
have to
do
be.
Yeah, you're gonna.
All
Have
right,
to
so here's
think
what we're
this
going to do.
through a little bit.
On Thursday, I'll discuss it with the guys on air.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'll text you, just so you know I might have to change it, Tony. And I
Oh
apologize.
my God!
Asshole. I know. I'm an asshole. Fucking asshole. Oh, by the way, I have a new website. I just want to let you know.
A new website. You have an updated website.
Yes, it's Jeff Bosey takes it in the pooper.com. Now he'll be calling you in 2 seconds, and he'll be like, "What's the taxi guy's name?" Oh, Sanjeev.
So, some sheet might call up to promote AnthonyGraziday.com.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, remember, at 6:30 tonight, the ambiguously gay duo, Jeff Bosey and Rich Rader.
Wow, somebody's jealous that they've moved on.
Yes, I'm very jealous of it. I can't handle it no more.
You should be happy. You raised them and saw them come to fruition, and now they've moved from the nest, and you should be proud, like a proud uncle.
All we need to do is get Charlie Myers and Mike Zimmerman on the show, and I'm complete.
Okay, sure. Wow.
So what are we talking about today? Anything good?
Today we are talking about no, nothing good. We have trivia. We have our pal Rick is calling with movie picks and shit like that.
I have something. All right, so I'm going to get off now, but I want you to watch the Bastards of Baseball, Tony. You're going to love it.
What's that?
It's a documentary on Netflix. It's called The Bastards of Baseball. It's Kurt Russell's father, Bing Russell,
Oh wow.
bought an independent baseball team, and during the 5-year tenure, they became the best. They were beating the shit out of teams in the major leagues. It's actually a very good show. You should
wow.
see it. It's a documentary.
No, I appreciate that
Yeah,
very
sure,
much.
we'll love to see that,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'd love to check that out. Great, thank you.
All right,
Okay.
guys. I'll let you know Thursday, and I'll email you what's going on for the foodathon. We've raised with pledges. We've raised about $700 already, and the goal was 1,000. So
Very nice.
Cool.
Yeah, keep us updated.
Okay. Bye, guys.
stay well. Thank you, guys.
You too, man. Bye. Anthony Graziday, ladies and gentlemen, from Limo Talk. That's on Thursday nights here at Govs Radio.
Yeah, he should probably put it off like a little bit further down the road.
I definitely wouldn't do it on a Sunday, and I would not do it on July 4th weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe the following week. But there you go. We'll keep you updated on the foodathon that Graz is running with some help from Mike O'Toole. They're taking money donations, and they're also taking food, canned food. The money is going to go to comedians who have been out of work and might be a little hard on their luck right now. The food is going to go to some local pantries. So there you go. We'll keep you updated on the date. So where were we? Oh, we were doing announcements. One with Life Organic Tequila. All music in Plainview, 516-433-6969. Open 3 or 4 days a week by appointment for curbside drop-off. Did I say One with Life Organic Tequila? I did say that. Go check out their great tequila. They're Long Island-based. Roslyn Social, we read. And, of course, we thank Gina Conjemi Coffin. You see her info below us. And, of course, George with Bella Vista Pizza. Wow, this is turning into... We can just sit back today and let these guys fight. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
I'm really glad when Graz calls because it always sounds like a person with the 4th grade reading level.
Hello, Jeff Bosey.
Well, yeah, when he said that Greg DiFilippo was a smart guy, then you know right there that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
He said that? Maybe a 3rd grade reading level.
Yeah, probably, yes.
So now, since he's going ahead and making all these dates, I mean, like he goes ahead with July 5th. Why not just go ahead with December 25th? That's not a holiday.
I know.
Well, yeah, he said he's gonna. He got mixed up. He thought it was a Saturday. Either way, I wouldn't do it the day after July 4th, regardless of what day of the week it is. But now he's reconsidering yet another date.
Well, now here would have been a better idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you just move it forward a week? Move it forward a week, and then this way you're not interfering with your little baseball game or wherever you got to go to satisfy and soothe Gen Z with their problems. And then go ahead and then you have your food-a-thon where Graz will go ahead and have about an 18-man show. All of us will be like consolidated to one desk because we only have 2 people on each show, not 18 or 20. So I think that'd be a great idea. Just move it up a week.
Well, move it up a week, sure, because I'm sure that's exactly what people want to do on Father's Day weekend is hang out in the governor's parking lot with Graz.
Rich Rada said that limo talk is also known as "What the fuck did I just listen to?"
Well. To be fair, that was an actual excerpt from one of his pages. So, I mean, but like, what are we doing for Father's Day? What are we getting? A tie? A shitty card? Are we going out to dinner anywhere? No. So why not?
Oh, so you think it's a good idea to hang out in the governor's parking lot with Graz, like a high schooler, just hanging out in the parking lot.
Well, I didn't want to sit that close.
Rich Rada said that Graz creates world hunger.
Once again, thank God I have Rich as a co-host because he hits the nail right on the head.
And you heard me. I said to Graz he should be proud. You know, he raised you and Rich, brought you guys up through his show, and he should be proud. You guys are now moving on. You know, he should be a proud uncle.
Yeah, slow down, and that nest you're talking about could have been like a garbage pile, but still.
Well, yeah. Either way,
he's
going to be proud.
Exactly. Listen, you guys have to go back to work. And by the way, Grant, I think you're. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Bosey. The line one was ringing. But
You think it was Graz calling back to yell?
It could have been, or it was. Sorry. Or it was just Google. All right, so so today is Tuesday, so we have trivia coming up soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Rick Beck on the phone for Rick's movie picks. We're actually going to put him up on the screen this time, so you get to see him. I think we did that once before.
Did we? Okay.
And did we have we talked to him since he was on Graz's show?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's when we put him on.
Oh, okay. Is Carol Miner watching by any chance?
No. When do you want to do trivia? Do you want to do that now?
Joe DeJesu is watching.
Nice, Joe.
No, I don't want to do it now. We'll do it after Rick.
Okay.
Tim Saliani's watching. Charles Goonan is watching. Hi, everybody. We are very excited. Today is the big day. Jen and Marla's Ageless Adventures finally coming on our Govs Radio airwaves today. Is it still considered airwaves?
I don't know.
like
I'm always confused with
I sound like Scott Muni. WNEW, Hooky Dookie with the Beatles. Scott Muni.
It's amazing to me sometimes the voices that are on radio. You know, I guess something like Wolfman Jack. It's like fun to listen to somehow.
Wow, you're really aging yourself.
Yeah, but just something that you'd know anywhere.
Well, yeah, just like us.
Yeah. Well.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we have Ageless Adventures. Jen Lederer, Marla Schultz, Ageless Adventures, premiering today on govsradio.com at 1:30 this afternoon. Very excited about it. Their show has been around for a little under a year, so you may have heard or watched their show already, but it's making its Sorry, I had a brain fart. Govsradio.com premiere today.
Why aren't you talking?
And Graz is calling back.
Okay.
I'm going to call him Dennis. Go ahead.
The week before is Father's Day, douchemeister.
Well, that's what I told
why
him.
We're not doing it.
That's what I told him.
Well, I wouldn't.
He don't know because he's a fucking douche.
Well,
yeah, but if
either did you, because Mike O'Toole told
Yeah,
us that
Mike
that's the
ratted
date
you
that
out.
you wanted, and he had say to you, "That's
you don't
Father's
fool
Day."
us.
So
Fucking O'Toole ratted my ass out.
yeah, so don't be all like, "That's the stupidest thing I ever heard."
Sorry, I had no idea.
Bossy.
Mike's like the week before is Father's Day. I'm like, oh, really? Is it?
So you're going to miss the tournament. You're going to skip Father's Day. That's Father of the Year in the Grazza Day house right there.
All right, listen, I'm backing out of the whole thing right now because I have to call O'Toole and curse him out for ratting me out. I'll see you later. By the way, I got another .com.
Yeah.
Rich Raider puts it in JeffBosey'sPulpit.com.
Foodathon, June 27, 2021. Thank you, Graz. Oh, my goodness. So, Ageless Adventures, today at 1:30. Very excited to see them. Yeah, Rich and Jeff are on tonight. No rhyme, no reason. Tonight at 6:30. They have the Professor Peter Bales with them tonight. And one of the nicest guys in the local comedy scene. Well, I shouldn't even say local. In the comedy scene, Rich Walker. They have Peter Bales and Rich Walker tonight.
Very
That's
nice.
That's a good show.
Yeah,
so tune
that's
into
going to
that.
be a great show. They're very funny. I love watching, those two just kind of go at it themselves. So the four of them are going to be great.
Okay. Oh, my mother's watching. You know what? Just in time. Danielle Ash is watching.
I've been talking to your mommy for 24 hours now.
What?
Well, I'm in search of, and I finally got it. Kevin needs yeast to bake with for a school project. He takes
Insert jokes here, all you dirty, filthy comics.
I know, that's what I kind of felt, because Kevin takes Mandarin, so he's got to make a Chinese pancake, and he needs a quarter of a teaspoon
That sounds
of
racial.
yeast.
You Chinese pancake.
The Chinese pancake. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I went to 2 Stop and Shops, one King Cullen, and I finally found it today at Uncle Giuseppe's. And I actually called Uncle Giuseppe's. I'm like, do you have, and I felt like I was crank calling them, do you have yeast? And I was waiting to be able to say, you need an antibiotic for that.
Can I speak to a man to hug a kiss?
I know. I've been hanging around Rodea too much with his crank calls. So, yeah, but I finally found it. We can finally make the pancake tomorrow. It's not even a pancake. It has like onions in it.
Yeah, you should have done it like Rodea. I'm looking for the panda cake.
I have yeast. You know what that's like? Yeah.
Is that your whole story?
Yeah, so that's
Oh.
it. So I'm excited about that. No, I just saw your mom, and she was like, maybe you should try here. Maybe you should call such and such. Like, it's amazing to me that yeast is out. And I was asking one of the store workers, and they said that people are just baking bread all the time now. That's why we're out of it.
Because you never know. They listen to Vic DiBattista.
Why?
You need the bread and milk.
Oh, yeah. No. Is it bread and milk? I thought it was eggs and milk. Bread and milk? All right.
Sally. Sally. All right, so my mother's watching. I have maybe an interesting story involving family.
A little bit.
So my brother did the, what's it called?
The ancestry thing. We did it too. It should be coming in the mail in the next 2 weeks.
Now, I wasn't. There are skeptics out there because that's the thing. You got to spit into the tube, or you take a swab and then you send it. What?
How would you be a skeptic?
Some people
about
are
that?
skeptics
It's
about
DNA.
it. Yeah, but some people think they don't even look at it. It's all a money grab. They just think it's a scam. They throw out the vial and they just mail you back. Oh, you're part this, you're part that, you're part this, you're part that, and that's the end of it.
I don't think so.
However, my brother did it, and he got results back some time ago. This wasn't new, and apparently they actually give you names.
They give you an email. You could sign up for an email that says whether do you want to just have your results, or do you want and leave it at that, or do you want to put your name into a pool of people that could be possibly related to you all over the world, and you have to make that decision.
Let's hold on for a second. Ken Pichelle is absolutely right. Eric Shevlin got yeast for Rob and Eve just a few weeks ago. We forgot all about that.
I actually saw that. Yeah,
Right.
I totally forgot about that.
Totally
I already got it, but if I didn't find it, I was actually going to go to I don't know, maybe even a bagel store and be like, they need it to make bagels. I was just going to be like, can I just give you $10 for a teaspoon of yeast?
Ken Friedberg is watching. Hello, Ken. He's right. Eric should have been our first call.
Oh, sorry.
You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hello, guys. I missed you guys yesterday. What's up?
DJ D-Love, where you been?
I was hiding on you guys.
He was sleeping in his backyard in a tent.
Yep.
No,
You
I was with
Yeah.
Hershey yesterday.
You were what yesterday?
I was with Hershey yesterday, playing with him yesterday.
Are you playing with the dog?
Playing with Hershey. How is Hershey doing?
Good. He's not here today. He's off today. So.
Oh, okay. What's going on over there? I hear voices in the background. What's going on? A party?
No, we have Burger King at McDonald's right now.
You're at McDonald's?
Yep.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Oh, don't worry. Get over. You got to be okay.
All right, let me guess. You're getting chicken McNuggets and French fries.
No, I'm getting actually a cheeseburger. Actually.
Wow.
No pickles.
No pickles?
No pickles. Okay.
Yes.
And you're getting French fries, right?
No French fries. No.
No French fries. How can you not get French fries at
Not
McDonald's?
everyone gets French fries.
They're the best French fries in the whole world.
They are.
I don't like French fries that much. You know what I mean?
What are you getting to drink? Are you getting a shake or are you getting just soda?
Nope, nothing. Just having a burger.
Wow. Did you just say you don't like French fries that much?
I do like French fries, but I like Burger King better than French fries.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
DJ D-Love. Shocking. Shocked and stunned. All right,
That's
so
nice.
what's
I got
that?
a song for you guys. I got a song for you guys too. I never talked to you guys in a couple days, so I got a song for you guys today.
So you're gonna sing for us right in the middle of McDonald's?
No, not McDonald's. I'm in the car still.
Oh, you're in the car. Okay. All right. Well, go ahead. We want to hear the song.
There he goes. Yo, DJ D-Love is in McDonald's right now. Driving through. Got a burger. I don't know what I'm doing next, man. I'm just chilling. That's what I'm doing. Next, I'm going to stop at Subway, man. I don't know what I'm doing next. I'm just popping, shitting. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm just cruising the car. Man, you can't beat DJ. You can't beat DJ D-Love. Man, I'm just chilling. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice one.
Are you really going to Subway after this?
No, I'm just bugging. I'm just chilling.
Oh, you're just bugging. You're bugging and silly and bugging. That DJ
Yep.
D-Love. Well, thanks for the tune, man, and enjoy that burger. And next time, get some fries.
Thanks, DJ.
Oh, next time I will. Oh, guess what, guys?
What's that?
We're talking to Donnie Wahlberg, and he wants me to work at home, so that's what's up.
Donnie Wahlberg wants you to work from home?
Yep, I'm getting paid from him, too.
Oh, yeah? All right. So how did you talk to him? On Twitter or something?
No, I talked to him on Hangouts.
Oh, so and how does that work? That's just you guys just text on that, right? You don't actually talk to him, like you don't hear his voice, right?
No, he texted me back, I text him back.
Very nice. That's great. And you have people at your home, double checking that it's really Donnie Wahlberg, right?
Oh, believe me, it's really Donnie Wahlberg. I checked in everything.
Okay, good. I hope so. All right, good. So you're going to be working from home for him? What does he want you to do?
He wants me to DJ for him, so that's what's up.
That is what's up. Very excited for you. So, get to work for Donnie and make sure and speaking of burgers, make sure he gives you a good Wahlburger.
Oh, believe me, that's the next place I'm going to go.
Oh, it's so good. The first one they put it in Hingham, Massachusetts, which was the town I lived in several years ago, and all their food is so good.
Oh, Tony, sorry, guess what has Friday on you guys?
What's that?
I went to Dairy Queen. I had something really good. It was so amazing. Oh my God! You should go to Dairy Queen and get the Oreo cheesecake.
Oreo cheesecake. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like I would be paying for that the next day. That's what that sounds like. Wow, the Oreo cheesecake at Dairy Queen. All right, well, we'll remember that.
Yes, it was so good. Oh my God, it was delicious too.
Excellent. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, no problem, guys. Like
Thanks,
I said,
DJ.
all right, I got 2 words for you guys.
Go ahead.
Booyah, see ya.
Booyah, see ya! DJ D-Love in the house. Wow, it's a crazy day here. Phone is ringing like crazy.
Should we call Rick right now?
You want to call Rick right now? It is 11:30.
Yeah, why not?
Rick's movie picks. Rick has Rick is a little behind on the times. He just watched Rocky 4 actually 3 and 4. He watched for the first time.
Yeah. Well, he's young. He wasn't.
He's not. He's 30-something.
No, he's pretty young.
He's 30, 31,
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe.
Come
But
on.
that's like a lifetime ago.
What?
It's a long time ago.
Stop it.
No.
No, you're not. You haven't lived life unless you've seen. There's certain things you have to do in life, and one of those things is to watch the Rocky movies. To wait till you're 30, 31, that's.
You're very burpy lately.
Sorry. Oh, I burped once. I burped once yesterday. Once.
Last Friday, Thursday.
No,
Tuesday,
not true. Turn the
Monday.
Fix the button. You can't even hear the guy.
Rick, sorry, I'm yelling
That's
at Tony.
the wrong one.
No, it isn't.
You were turning up the other one. You were turning up that one.
Ricky, you
Hey, yo.
All right, now fix that. Now fix that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, you've had that on the whole time. Sallie is slacking.
What is wrong
What
with
did you
with
do?
advertising our friend
Now
for a
fix that.
long amount of time?
Now fix that.
There's
Now
already
fix that.
more-
There you go.
Yabby!
Now move your face. It's it. There you go.
Hi, Ricky. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
I forgot I was on the show today. There's already technical issues.
What did you forget?
I didn't realize I was going to be on the Wendy Williams show today.
That's right. It's Jerry Springer. Chairs are going to be flying in a second.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, what's going
World's
on?
on fire. The world's on fire, and hearts are on fire because I'm watching all the
It's not that. It's
I
movies
know,
during
but
the.
it's my ears too, so I'm helping my ears.
Yeah, sorry,
Stop
we're
yelling at me.
we're
Oh my God! You're hitting the wrong button. You're touching an ear thing that you need to. Oh.
I was just letting you know that it's not just you,
I
it's the whole
know.
thing. We're having technical difficulties, Rick. We're not hearing you too well.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yeah,
Let me put-
you do. You cut off just like a little second, like we'll hear like every fifth word we
But I
don't
think
hear.
it's us,
so it's
too.
not bad.
slap on my.
He's going to slap
Let's see
himself,
if that-
he said. Slap himself silly.
I'm gonna. Are your viewers enjoying?
Okay, just maybe
Okay,
just hold
that.
still. Like find a place and hold still. Now we don't hear you at all. Yeah, now we don't hear you. Oh, just got you.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Anybody? What's going on?
Yeah, it's totally
Me now?
worse. Is it worse to you?
It's
It's like I told you, every time you speak, it makes it worse on that end.
all right. I took the headphones out. What's going on now?
Yeah, that's actually a little bit better.
Okay, only a little bit.
Yeah, only a little bit, unfortunately. We'll do the best we can. Is he gone?
No, I'm.
Okay, how's that?
Hi.
How are you?
All right, so who do I have to smack around? Do I have to smack your parents around that you have not seen Rocky 3 and 4 until this past week?
Yeah, it's true. And I had only seen 2 less than a year ago. I had never seen beyond the first Rocky movie.
When did you see the first
Here's
movie?
I have seen the first movie so many times. I probably 30. It's probably one of my favorite movies. And I just want the sequels to ruin it. I hear so many mixed things about all the sequels. So I just wanted to keep the purity of the first movie special.
No, I get that. I get
Are
that.
you guys here?
No, I hear you. No, you were saying that you watched the first one, you loved the first one so much that you wanted to like stay away from the sequels because sometimes sequels like ruin the first movie for you. But yeah, I mean you can't really go wrong. Like Tony doesn't even. Oh, have you seen the fourth one?
Yeah, I've seen the 4 ones now. I've seen Rockies 1 through 5. I plan on watching, which I'm scared. Like that.
Yeah, Rick, do you just want to call us? Why don't you just call
Yeah,
us?
do you
'Cause
mind?
You're breaking
Yeah,
up.
sorry about that, Rick.
Call
No
us.
problem.
We'll
Okay,
do the usual
bye.
thing. Sorry about that. We're gonna we're just gonna do the phone because
Yeah.
it's we wish we could have the visual, but it's
Yeah.
just annoying to not have the
And
to not hear.
and look, it's a really good screen of him. So yeah, too bad. And sometimes it works out. It just didn't work out this time.
Sorry about that.
Hello, Knockem Dead Radio. Do you hear me now?
This is perfect.
All right. You know what? The viewing public doesn't want to see my face anyway.
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
I'm better in the shadows.
It was actually a good shot. Like sometimes sometimes the visual isn't all that good, and it doesn't mean that we're looking at ugly people. It just means like it doesn't work out. But like your screenshot worked out great. But you were a little too choppy.
Audio?
You're a little too choppy.
Yeah, we're still figuring out video chat as a society. I think the pandemic is going to force some company. You know what? Some company is going to come out with an app that like makes perfect video calls, and everyone's just going to look back on now being like, how did we do that for so long where we like couldn't see or hear each other during an entire call?
Yeah, I totally hear you.
It's going to look very dated.
I wonder what things are going to go back to normal and what things are. Like I think people love going out to eat dinner every now and then. I don't think that's going to change.
Yeah.
I think people are going to be a little apprehensive at first, and then they're just going to bite the bullet and do it and move on with their day. But like I was reading how like places where people work out, they're opening the gyms and no one's really going in. People are just really enjoying their nightly walk or taking a bike ride. Like maybe those things will change.
Yeah, maybe people will do a little bit more like, I don't know, just walking around their neighborhood and doing like trying to enjoy the things that are free because now you've been doing them so long. I don't know. We'll see.
Right. Yeah.
I think movie sales and rentals have gone way up because of people staying home. I think Blu-ray players were originally, I remember one company, it might have been Sony, they were going to stop making Blu-ray players. And the pandemic, the sales went up, so they started making more again, which is good because I like physical media more than streaming for the most part.
Right.
Like I've had these Rocky movies for probably 7 years. I wanted to just buy the first movie.
Sorry to
but
interrupt
it came
you, but
with the other 5.
One of the things that like broke up a little bit was how long ago did you see the first Rocky? We couldn't hear you when you answered.
I saw the first Rocky way back when I was probably like in middle school, like high school.
Oh, all right. So a really long time ago. Did you watch it again before you watched the second one?
I did. I've watched the first movie so many times. I've probably watched it like 30 times. It's probably one of my favorite movies, just period. It's really Sylvester Stallone's probably best movie. It's his first movie, but it's also the one where I feel like it was very raw.
Right.
And a lot of things were realistic, and the characters and the emotions were just really, really well done. And I love that movie. And the idea of a second movie did not appeal to me. I don't want to see what happens after the movie's over. It's a great ending.
Lou Pratt said that Lou Pratt said that not showing your kids Rocky is bad parenting.
I agree. I definitely agree, because Rocky is the kind of movie you could watch at any age and honestly just fall in love with it. It's really one of the best classics that holds up completely.
Especially now, you watch 4, and you get that speech where we're all just people.
Oh my God!
The Russian movie.
Christ.
I love that.
Yes.
Tony can't stand that movie, and I'm like, I love that. I love like how he had to like go back to his basics. He had to train, through the snow.
Every Rocky.
And he'd, carry logs instead of, work out at a gym. And I loved that.
Oh, big deal.
You know what? I'll get to that. Let me start with 2, which I think was not as good as the first, obviously, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was still pretty good.
I think it was good. It was nice to see him, like, not being comfortable with being pretty successful, and him and Adrian have a baby. I think all that stuff was good. It's just that, like, her going into a coma felt very melodramatic to me. I didn't really buy it, I guess, like, while it was happening. Yeah. I don't know what it was meant to do. I think it was just meant to raise the stakes for him, but I didn't see how they were related. It almost felt like soap opera-ish, like he worked really hard to train and fight Apollo again, which fighting Apollo again felt repetitive to me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't nuts about that. I would have preferred another boxer.
Like
I wish
Rocky
it was a
3.
different.
Like Rocky 3 did.
Yeah, exactly. I think I liked Rocky 3 more because it felt more fresh. It felt like, okay, he's very cocky and he's like Rocky. He's on top of the world and he's a champion and he's rich, like really rich, like mansion rich, and you really feel like he's gotten away from the original boxer he used to be. So the fight with Mr. T is all about him proving that he's just as good as he was originally when he had the eye of the tiger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole idea of that movie.
Right.
Like I listen to Eye of the Tiger when I work out almost every time, and I've never put it in context that whole idea is...
How is
it was
that
so
song
wild.
on your playlist?
Oh, a lot of the Rocky music is on my playlist.
Really?
Including Hearts on Fire, which I
my
adore.
goodness.
It's so cheesy.
Ugh.
It's so cheesy,
That's
but
so
I
funny.
fucking love it. It gets me pumped up. I love it.
It gets me pumped up.
Yeah, take that however you want.
I didn't say a word.
The third movie I just liked. Oh, I was gonna say, like, Eye of the Tiger is all about being hungry. Like,
Right.
You're hungry for the victory. You have the scrappiness. That's what it's about. And I was like, oh, I get it. He lost it, and then Apollo helps him get it back. See, I loved Apollo's character in that movie because it was his rival, and now it's his friend.
Right.
Like, it was just a good thing to do with the character. And Mickey dying was also good. Like, that was a really good scene in the gym when he's
beautiful.
dying, and he lies to him and says, "Yeah, we won. It was a knockout in the third round." Like, it was such a... Despite the fact that I really needed subtitles for Sylvester Stallone through all these sequels.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he is incomprehensible.
But Mick, we're gonna fight the fight like a big lion. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's what I do. If you don't get it, the lip goes sideways like that.
Yeah.
And then all the caption says
when I watch,
hello.
Yeah, right. When I watch The Sopranos, I put the subtitles on too. I'm like I have no idea what they just said.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I don't have any idea what they just said. I missed that entire sentence.
You're racist.
Yeah.
Against Italian speaking.
Just Italian.
It is. I seem to be able to understand everyone else.
Oh, yeah, we can understand Irish. Just give me another
Sure.
drink, ladies. I'm going to have another
We don't
drink.
say much. We just punch. Yeah.
We just punch. That's how we say hello.
Yeah. Hugs and punches.
So 3 I really liked.
You okay with that?
4. Okay.
4
Rocky 4
awful.
was such a weird movie.
Yeah.
It's a bad movie.
I love it.
Immediately, very, very strange. The robot comes in, and it feels like a commercial for a product that doesn't exist. This robot that you can make calls from, and it massages you, and also cleans the floor and gets you beer. Was so
Most men would not get married.
Weird. Yeah, I don't think there's any hope for Paulie now to get out of the house.
Right.
Oh my God.
Wow, Paulie. He's like a
It
story
was
all
weird. He
himself.
yeah.
That movie was awful.
It was just like one thing after the next was just so bizarre. Then you have this enhanced fighter from Russia whose wife does all the talking, like she's basically his spokesperson. And he's very strange. Like, we get a lot of shots from his perspective, and he's just like, I mean, I guess the idea is that he's supposed to be like a soulless communist, and that's the whole, like, theme of the movie, that, like, this is Russia's robot. They have, like, this robotic way of thinking, like, about strength, and there's no real heart. And that's why the scene where he's training on the mountain is great, because he's training in nature, and, that's like real, quote, human endurance, and he's on a treadmill in a lab, and they're doing tests on him. And all that was fine. I just didn't think that it should have come right after an identical training montage. It was the same fucking thing.
Yep.
Within 10 minutes of the movie,
there was no
Rocky
plot.
trains outside.
There was a plot. And
there was no plot. I'm
There
going to
really
fight
wasn't.
this guy, and I have to train. Adrian doesn't want me to fight. That was the whole plot.
I don't think
inciting-
the Russian was
the in-
soulless. I don't think that they were. I didn't get that at all.
The only good part of the movie
did
was James
because
Brown.
Here's the thing. When he kills Apollo,
stupid.
It's so weird. It's so it doesn't
Cold.
feel like it
Yeah,
really.
it's cold.
It doesn't feel like it really happened. Like he gets punched. He falls in that really choppy slow motion. It's a very big moment. And then it just dissolves to Apollo's funeral.
Right.
We don't get a single moment where, like, we realize Apollo is dead. If I was that was spoiled for me, like years ago, that Apollo dies in the fourth
The
one.
movie's only 30 years old.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry they ruined it for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
The movie's like older than you.
It is. So I knew all the big spoilers from these sequels, but if I had been watching it for the first time, I would have been even more pissed off because it was so badly done. Like when Apollo dies, it was so rushed, and you don't feel the moment, and it feels so contrived that he I don't know, the way the Russian doesn't react when he kills him.
Right.
Like he just goes, if he's dead, he's dead. He deserves to die. Like, what? This man needs to go to jail.
Yeah, but I think the Russian, pointed out, I'm going to kill this guy.
It was a charity match. It wasn't like an exhibition match. It wasn't even a real boxing match. The whole thing was stupid.
The whole thing with James Brown singing in the beginning of the match.
Right.
Okay, you know what it is, too? Rocky IV feels padded. You get before the match starts, James Brown sings an entire song. It is like 5 minutes
Yeah, it goes
of
on for a long
singing
time.
and dancing. And you
Right.
just see Drago looking around, confused and overwhelmed. And I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get into this guy, he finds America strange.
Right.
But then they don't go into any of that. It really just totally gets dropped.
You learn more about him in Creed 2 than you did in this movie.
Really? Okay. See, I'm looking forward to the Creed movies because I hear they're actually good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So
they're not Rocky level.
I'm
The point of
interested
Apollo
in those.
dying
Okay.
wasn't you weren't supposed to focus so much on Apollo dying. You were supposed to focus. I mean, all of the time was spent with Rocky making the decision whether to call it, throw the towel in, and he didn't do it. And that's
true.
what it is.
Listen,
It's his fault.
that is true.
So, the
It's
fact
true,
that
but they
Apollo
don't
dies is an
talk-
afterthought.
I feel like that would have been stronger if he had had a conversation with Adrian later about how he should have thrown the towel in.
Right.
If he's feeling really guilty and this is a revenge match, that's a good story.
It's a total
The problem
revenge
is
match.
he never grapples with whether or not to fight him and risk his life. He just knows he has to do it. He goes to Russia to train. He doesn't ask any questions, and he just does it. That's not a story. There's
Right.
no setback for him.
Yes. Sally, it's not a
Adrian
story.
Maybe the story
Adrian
is-
doesn't believe in him for 5 minutes, and then she believes in him for no reason.
Right, and then just shows up in Russia. Like in the 80s, it was
Yeah.
that easy to just show up in Russia. Meanwhile, and who's taking care of the kid? The robot?
Well, yeah.
Stupid. Stupid.
They really
Got
should
the
have
kid
just.
beer.
The movie would have been so bad it's good. It would have gotten to that level if it had cut back to the robot changing the diaper of the kid.
Rocky 3.
Or I guess the kid was old by then. But
Rocky
whatever.
3 should have been Rocky 2, and then after he fights Mr. T, then he goes back in Rocky 3 for his revenge bout for the championship against Apollo.
See, that would have been cool.
Well,
Right.
how
I think
is he
that
gonna
would have
fight-
worked.
How would he even fight Mr. T if he wasn't the champion, though?
Fighters fight each other all the time. They don't just fight the champion.
Yeah, but you're not going to make a whole movie about not the champion of the world.
Sure you can. Of course you can make a movie. That's what the first movie was. And then 5.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was a
just
champion of the
it was
world
like
one.
the first movie was all a stunt to make Apollo look better.
Oh, right.
That was the whole point of that. It's like let's just fight some random guy.
Right.
and it'll be a big, it'll pull ratings or whatever.
Right.
So 4 was bizarre
Don't
and
see 5.
nonsensical
No,
and
see-
padded.
Don't see 5.
I
C5.
didn't-
Five is
C5.
awful.
No, 4 is worse than 5.
No, 4 is better than 5.
5 has a
is
good
awful.
premise.
All right.
It's a good premise.
We
They
can-
don't execute well, but it has a good premise. But
awful.
it's better than
Okay.
4. It's better
No
than
one
4.
will tell you in the entire world that 5 is better than 4. No one.
I will say, for all the montages and crazy 80s music, 4 was at least entertaining. I sat there and was not bored for one instance because
okay.
my hand was my hand was over
Wasn't
my
bored for
mouth
1 minute, just my hand.
And the music does pump them up.
I wasn't
No,
bored
I
for
was-
1 minute
I
because
was-
of my hand.
Yeah, I
Those
had
bare-chested fighters, all greased up.
Yeah, there were 5 montages and I had 5 orgasms, so it worked out for me.
Here's the thing, Rick. Don't look at the Russian as cold throughout. Like, you have to feel for him a little bit. Like, he had this huge body and ability to fight, and the country didn't give him a chance, one way or the other, whether he was going to be a fighter or not.
blah, blah, blah.
Like, he was, from his point of view, he was just kind of stuck with this job, and everyone's making decisions for him. And, I kind of
I would have liked that. I would have liked that if he felt bad that he killed Apollo.
Right.
I think if he had just looked at Apollo and said, "Holy shit, I just killed somebody," and maybe his wife was saying, "No, he deserved to die. You were a good fighter." Like, if they had gone into how he felt about killing a man, I would have
Right.
liked him a lot. That's what you need to make a character, to give a character a little depth. Otherwise, he's just stoic and boring.
Yep, I agree.
Which unfortunately he was to me.
All right, but you have to see 5 because as bad as it is, the next one, which didn't come until 2006 or something, that's Rocky Balboa. That movie's really good. So you have to see.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
so
now
you have to see 5
Yeah,
to get to
I've
that.
got that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 5 this week. Probably Rocky Balboa right after that.
He Stallone redeems himself with Rocky Balboa, and I'm glad he brought it back because 4 and 5
Yeah,
were so
agreed.
disappointing. So, yeah,
Okay.
he brings it back.
Yeah,
so.
and then I hear Creed is also good.
Yeah.
So I'm
Creed
excited
and
for
Creed
those.
2 were pretty good. Yeah.
Okay,
The
cool.
first one was really good. And then lastly, getting off topic a little bit, did you see the new trailer today
Of what?
No, for what?
for the new Bill and Ted movie?
What? Oh my God.
Bill and Ted are back, and it does not look good.
Aren't they older than us?
They're around our
Oh,
age.
wow.
And to have guys who are
no.
pushing 50 playing these stoners, it doesn't look good. So check that out, and then we'll.
It sounds like a Dumb and Dumber 2 situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
And,
loved
yeah.
the
That
first one.
I didn't even see the second one because
no,
I just
don't
heard it
bother.
was so bad.
It is awful.
Oh,
So yeah,
Okay.
new
I'll
Bill
check
and
out
Ted
the trailer and-
yeah. So yeah,
all
let
right,
me know
and
what you
I'll
think
cringe.
of that. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
All right, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
All
sir.
right, bye guys.
See you,
Bye.
Rick.
Have a good one.
You too. Okay. So now, what was it?
What?
Oh, I don't. Screw it. We'll leave that up there. Picture of Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. All right. So now we're getting a little late on time, so I've got to move quickly. I hold in my hand, ladies and gentlemen, not my penis as I watch Rocky
My
movies.
penis.
I was all pumped up. It is time for Tuesday Trivia.
Oh, yeah. Are there
Sally's so
multiple
excited.
choice questions?
Some of them maybe, some of them maybe not.
Okay. Shoot.
So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to ask some questions. Our apologies to Ken Pichelle. We usually get him up on the screen to play along, but we're running a little late, so I'm just going to kind of rush through this a little bit. But we would love to see your answers on the screen. No prizes, no nothing, just bragging rights, and we congratulate you and tell you what a great job and how smart you are.
Okay.
And you'll see how smart Sally's not. Yeah, see that? I thought I saw a fly. That's what I thought I saw, a fly go whizzing by, and yeah, there is something flying around here. Okay. So our first question on Tuesday Trivia Tuesday. Which mammal has no vocal cords? Would you like it to be multiple choice, or can you just think of multiple different animals? And your phone's ringing. Who's that? Oh, Ken Bichelle. He wants to play? Bring him on.
Okay.
Screw it. He's like, they're doing trivia? I'm calling. Hang on a second. We're patching you on the screen.
Sorry, thanks for
Ken.
calling. I just wasn't ready. I had to get it all.
There he
set.
is.
Okay, cool. I think you're on.
Dr. Ken Pichelle on the screen. You know what we heard about you? You gotta put that thing on.
But
See,
tell me.
you see that?
All right,
Yell
there
at me
you go.
now. You know what we heard
You know
about
how
you?
many people wrote in and told you to leave me alone?
No,
Yeah.
Jack Scallon said I should slap you, he said. I saw it.
No, I
Go
think
back.
he said...
He said Tony
No,
should
you got
slap-
that in the wrong direction,
No, I think
Tony.
he
That was
said
the-
No,
to
I
slap
didn't. Who asked you?
Yeah, so...
You know what I
yeah.
heard?
And you don't want Jack Scala coming down here taking
Oh,
you
that's
out,
true.
So,
He's badass.
all I have to do is make one call.
All right,
One call.
Put that on. Gina's going to play.
Oh, okay. Gina?
You want to play trivia with us?
No, not unless Ken's playing.
Yeah, Ken's playing. He's
We're
here.
all playing.
Oh, well, no, Ken's not on the TV.
Yeah, he is.
Well, you're on the delay, but he is on the TV now.
Okay, then I'll
Quit
play.
telling us
All right,
what we're
Gina's gonna
doing and
play
just
Playing,
play
I'll
trivia.
play.
All right. Can you make
So-
it louder
so-
at all? Or? No.
Tony, what were you going to tell me that you heard about me?
What I heard
Well, I
about you,
guess you're
Dr.
gonna-
Ken Pichelle, is I heard you're a very tall man.
We should do trivia earlier in the day.
Well, we usually do, but we went a little
No, we
late.
always do it like now.
We went longer with Rick than normal. We heard. Are you like 6'2" or something?
Yeah, I don't think that's that tall. I'm about 6'2".
That's I don't know.
Oh, now I see Ken.
Oh, Gina's all excited to see Ken on the screen. Yeah, I think that's
Hey,
pretty
Gina.
cool.
Well, it's a big deal when he's on
Yeah.
TV.
It is. Ken is on. Say it.
TV!
We on TV.
Very nice.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I mean, I actually said it in one of the skits. It was so awesome, truly, simply just to meet Don in person.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
When he came around the
4 or
corner,
5
and
little
saying,
things for the show together. That was awesome.
Gina, bear with us because you can hear Ken, but he can't hear you. So bear with us.
Ken can't hear me. Okay, never mind.
No.
Then I won't say anything bad.
My favorite part, Ken, was when Don turned the corner and there you were singing the Pasusu song. I thought that was hysterical. I love that.
That was my favorite part.
That
too.
was awesome.
Yeah. All right.
It was all so much fun.
Cool. All right, let's get to the trivia because it's noon. We got to get out of here in a few minutes. So the first question was, which mammal has no vocal cords?
Lou Pratt said dolphin and Joan said giraffes.
Okay.
I mean, giraffes is a good answer. I don't think I've ever heard a giraffe say anything. Have you?
I don't recall trying to have a conversation with a giraffe.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You
Dr.
guys?
Ken?
I think I'm going to go with Joan.
Oh, Joan has no vocal cords.
No. No.
All right, what's
that
the
was
next
slapstick.
question? So
I'm
people
going
can
to
start
agree with
answering.
Ask Gina.
Okay.
I'm going with giraffe. I think that makes sense. I'm going with giraffe.
And Gina, we can't see you. We can see Dr. Ken, but we can't see you. So we have your word that you're not Googling?
You have my word.
Okay. All right, next question.
With the giraffe, how long those vocal cords would have to be. So I think God probably said, forget it. You're just not going to make noises.
I like that. All right, next question. What type of music has been shown to help plants grow better and faster?
Oh, I know this one.
Classical.
Sally said classical. Gina, you said what?
I think I know this one from science fairs, classical.
Geek. All right, how about you, Dr. Ken Pichelle?
Thrash
metal.
Thrash metal.
I like it. Let's go with that one. Okay. The next question, ladies and gentlemen, is a nice and easy question. What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
A clock.
Gina?
I think it was a clock also.
Ken?
For some reason, I remember TikTok.
I say a clock and maybe like little bits of Captain Hook.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Like
Oh, that's
Captain
true.
Hook's leg or something.
Well, there you go with the leg jokes. That's why Sally likes that
No,
movie.
He was a neat.
hand. Captain.
He was
Come
at
on,
least
Sally,
nibbling.
Captain Hook.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would have been his hand,
His
not his
arm or
leg. Get off
something?
the leg. It's
That's
okay.
right. Sally's all about the leg. All right, next
She's
question.
very racist against amputees. It's got to be the leg or nothing.
Right. Yeah, she doesn't like fully limbed people.
Yeah,
She's
fingers do nothing for me.
well, next question. Sally will get this one immediately. Which horoscope sign has a crab?
Cancer.
Cancer.
Yep.
Okay.
Cancer. Yes.
What substance are nails made out of? There's one Sally's not going to get.
Steel.
Sally says steel. Gina?
Iron ore.
Are you talking about nails like fingernails?
No, nails.
I was
Nails
going
that
to
you
say,
hammer.
what?
Yeah, not
those
fingernails.
nails.
Not fingernails. Nails.
Okay. Got it.
Aren't there different substances?
Copper. There's different kinds.
Yeah, there's different kinds of
Aluminum
nails.
Well, that's
There's
true.
Because I once
plastic
sold a
nails.
house. I once sold a house where the guy was very into he should get more money because the kind of nails he used.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which I had to tell
There's
him.
like
No fucking.
there's a Sonic the Hedgehog joke here,
Cobalt.
but I can't find it. I think there was a name.
Yeah, all right,
I'm going to go with nickel.
Okay. Oh, that's a good guess. Okay.
I don't know why, but I'm going with nickel.
All right, next question. All you history buffs out there, when did... Oh, we were just talking about...
Wait.
Oh, waiting.
Cut this question off right here because we found out yesterday that the year doesn't matter. Right?
Ken, I'm still making fun of you. Doesn't matter.
Sally, you're going to hang up on me while I'm in the process of answering this, but let me have Tony ask the question.
That's great. We were just talking about Rocky IV. So here's this question is, when did the Cold War end? What year did the Cold War end?
Oh, that's when what's his name sang on the frickin' wall.
Yeah, a few people sang on the wall just before they tore it down. That's right.
Oh God, I think I wasn't married. I think I was still living at home. Could that be?
What year did you get married, Gina?
89.
Okay. Anybody have an answer for me?
No, it was a little after that.
I think it was like
the.
I think it was the second verse of "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Not like
is when it ended.
87 or something?
No,
I'm going to go
90.
with 88. So I will guess 88.
Ken says 88, Gina says 90, and Sally says
87.
I'm going to say
87.
early 90s.
Okay. Next question. Which actress keeps her Oscar in her bathroom so guests can hold it and make speeches in the mirror?
I love this, by the way. Meryl Streep.
Okay.
She's that cool.
Ah, God, I have no clue.
I figured, Gina, you might have heard that through your movie set gossip that you guys might know that one.
Most of us don't watch the Oscars.
Which actress keeps her Oscar in her bathroom so guests can hold it and make speeches in the mirror? Ken, any idea?
I can't even think of like someone who has a husband named Oscar to make a joke.
Oscar the Grouch.
Got nothing.
Okay.
I don't know his
Shirley
wife's
MacLaine.
name. I agree with Sally.
All right. Next question. What is the only fruit that has its seeds on the outside?
And it's really a fruit. Well, that's the fruit vegetable thing. Don't be rolling your eyes. That's the big debate. Fruit with seeds on the outside.
The only fruit with seeds on the outside.
Are there
Think about it,
bananas
Sally. It's
or
easy.
something? I don't
Oh,
know.
Gina said it's
Banana.
easy.
A banana has seeds on the outside. Look at it. Think of a banana.
All right, yeah.
You can grow it in a pot. If you grow it in the ground, it spreads. You've eaten them often.
There's a lot of sexual jokes to everything Gina just said.
I didn't get past pot.
How about you, Dr.
A
Pashel?
lot of people like to make smoothies out of them.
I'm thinking of a strawberry, but I don't think that's it. Is it a pomegranate? I don't know.
All right.
I'm betting whatever it is, Gina's going to get it right.
I think Gina knew it.
That's my guess.
Based on the clues she was giving Sally, I think she's got it. All right, next question. In ancient...
Well, do you want me to say it?
Well,
Yes,
all right, go ahead.
Strawberry. You can see them.
Oh, yeah, you're totally right.
Well, Ken said it. He said it too.
Oh,
well,
did
he said prom.
Wow.
Say it for me, Ken.
Pomegranate?
Pomegranate. He
Pomegranate.
said strawberry too. All right. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what? Why would you throw an apple at someone in ancient Greece?
War.
Okay. Gina?
Mathematics. That answer's for you, Andy Plagianos. Mathematics.
Gina, any idea?
Yeah, I'm going to go with war.
Okay, so Gina and Sallie both say war. Okay.
I'm going to say love to give a serious different
all right.
answer.
All right, cool. All right.
Here, I love you. I have an apple.
I wouldn't
There you
throw
go.
it at them, though.
2 more questions, and then we'll get to the answers. We're doing all right on time. All right. 2 more questions. For the ultimate orgasm...
Oh, my goodness. I was so happy for Ken that he didn't have to go through these questions.
He doesn't
And
have
then
to say
all of a sudden,
anything personal or
2
bad.
more
It's all right.
left, and
It's
you
all
have
right.
to do
He knows that it's always going to arrive in the last 2.
Right. Yeah, it's usually the last 2 questions.
Ken, if
right.
it makes you feel any better, if you weren't on here, he'd probably have like 9 out of the 10 questions sexual. So
She doesn't know what she's talking about,
yeah,
as usual.
I do.
Look at that.
For the ultimate orgasm, abstain from all sexual activity for how many weeks? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 5? Or is it 8? See, again, that's not a terrible question. I'm not
To
getting
have
personal.
the ultimate orgasm.
For the ultimate orgasm, abstain from all sexual activity for how many weeks? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, or 8 weeks?
2 weeks.
2. Okay.
And this answer is supposed to apply the same for men and women? Because that's interesting. That's the most interesting thing about this question.
That, from what I read, yes.
I'll go 5.
You're going 5. Okay. You said what, Sallie? 2?
2.
Gino, what's your answer?
Oh my God, I have no idea, but I guess I'll have to try it when we find out what the answer is. If I'm going to have the ultimate orgasm, I'm going to go with 3.
You're going with 3.
Jack's going to
Okay.
be like, thanks a lot, Tony.
Yeah, blaming it all on you, Tony.
I've been dry humping for 3 weeks. Thanks a lot, Tony.
All right, last question. What is the percentage of men who fantasize more about money than sex? Is it 16%? Is it 37%? Is it 58%?
Wait, go over the percentages again.
16, 37, 58. The percentage of men who think about money more than sex.
I'm going to go right in the middle.
Yeah, you are.
Think about is the...
Fantasize more about money than sex. Fantasize more about money than sex.
What does fantasize mean? Like a dream, or they're just thinking about it?
They're fantasizing about having money.
They're thinking about it, or they're asleep having a dream.
I'm going to go with either or. I don't really know.
I was going to say
fantasize.
37.
37?
I'm with Gina.
Gina went 37 also. Okay, Ken?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the ladies and just take the middle category.
She's going with the ladies, going in the middle. All right. The mammal with
Not what I said. Not what I said.
You know, poor Ken's going to have to do the rosary 4 times by the time he hangs up on this.
Well, I said it. Ken's a good boy, and I'm not trying to ruin him. That's why I'll take the hit. Which mammal has no vocal cords? The answer is, what did we get on there?
Giraffe and dolphin.
Giraffe, dolphin, and Ken said Joan Croupier. The answer is giraffe. Gina was right. The neck is too long. It's a long. You need a lot of extension cords for the vocal. Okay. What type of music has been shown to help plants grow better and faster?
We all said classical. Well, not Ken, and Joan said classical also.
Ken said thrash metal. The answer is classical.
Yes, one of my son's friends did do that for a science fair.
And what other music did he use?
I have no freaking clue. It wasn't my kid. I had to get through my freaking kid science fair project.
If any of you gardeners need it, I think I've got an old Baby Einstein DVD from when our 20-year-old was a kid.
Man, I still
Because
have
I'm
the
a pack
baby.
rat.
I have the Baby Einstein also.
Yeah, I think I got it in like 2001, maybe 2002,
Me too.
somewhere back in there. That's cheating because I think I know what year my kid was born.
Yeah.
But it's still
Nobody asked what
unnecessary
year that was,
detail.
Ken.
But it's still unnecessary detail about which
Back in
year.
the day. Just
Was
say
back in the day
Was
when
he
my kid was born.
When my
Was he one
when my
or not
adult
quite yet
son was a
one?
lad, a mere lad.
What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan? Everybody got that. It was the clock. The alarm clock, to be exact.
But didn't he eat his arm off too? I mean, I got the clock. I'm happy I got the answer right. But didn't he do that?
Sure.
I don't know. Why did he have a hook?
Yeah, I don't think that was
Here we go.
during
This
the
is
show. That
Tony.
was
I got some
prior
detail for you,
to.
and I know it's late, Sally, so I'll be quick. But did he swallow the clock during Peter Pan or before it? And if it was before it, didn't he bite the arm off and make the need for the hand and the clock both were actually before the movie?
Well, we
need a prequel.
Did anybody say?
No
did
one
anybody
guessed,
say hand?
No one guessed anything about that.
Nobody cared about Peter Pan.
No. The next one is about the nails or something. No, cancer.
No, the horoscope with the sign that has a crab.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancer is correct.
Yeah, Joan got that.
The substance that nails are made of, what came through here?
The only thing that came through was in here is steel, but I mentioned like every metal on the face of the
Ken
earth.
said nickel. Gina said plastic. You said rubber.
What are nails made of?
I don't know.
Don't know.
She was outside. Iron? She said iron.
I don't think that's right.
I said iron ore.
Well, the answer I have is keratin.
When you're talking about fingernails.
You're talking about fingernails.
Oh, that's fingernails? All right, let's skip that question.
That is the absolute best. Because I swear I was asked that.
She's
the answer was keratin, which makes the question about
and then you made
fingernails,
fun
which
of
was
Gina
what
for
we
bringing
asked
that
at
up.
the outset.
No, Gina, with your stupid questions about fingernails.
I actually, I totally screwed that up.
Like, what metal is
Who did you
keratin?
have for freaking science?
As a nail.
That's. I am not throwing the blame on a science teacher or anybody, Gina. That's just my own stupidity
we have
right
to
there.
Go to
I
Ace
totally
today
messed
and
up.
Pick up a keratin hammer on the way
I
home.
did. I actually had keratin like as a form of steel in my head. I totally screwed that up.
Yeah.
I should just throw this out. All right.
Made it more fun.
Sure. Hicksel education. That's all. Wow. I can't believe I screwed that up. Yeah. I had it as a form of steel in my head. I am a moron.
Oh,
Send me
I'm
back
never
to
going to
school.
let you live that down.
As you shouldn't. I deserve it. I totally screwed that up. Wow. I'm like, I'm blown away at myself here. Oh, my God. I can't believe I did that.
All I'm thinking is, dear Lord, please don't let Rich Rada still be watching this show.
I deserve it. Bring it on, Rich. I deserve it.
Hey,
Wow.
Tony, you want me? Tony?
Yes, sir.
You want me to make it worse on both you and me publicly here? How about a while back when we had the trivia that was about the horse on the car, and Sallie said Ferrari, and we were like, no.
Right.
And I Googled it later that day, and I was like, oh, crap.
I know.
There's a horse
You guys
on a
totally
Ferrari
made
as
fun
well
of
as
me,
on a
and then you're
horse.
like, oh, wait, she was right.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, moving along. When did the Cold War end? Yes, Sally, we're looking for a year. And you said 1987.
Joan said 95, and then these guys were like 88. And
Yeah.
No, I was in the 90s.
Early 90s.
Tony's too late.
I said 88.
Before my son was born.
Okay.
88.
Well, I have 89 down, actually, as,
okay.
the answer here.
Oh, the year I got married.
And
Second choice.
And I do believe, I don't think they tore the wall down, though, in 89. I think that, no, you know what they did? They did tear it down, because Gina was referring to Roger Waters performing the wall, but that was 1990, but I think the wall was already gone. Sorry,
No,
Sally, I'm doing
the other
yours.
guy. The Hasselhoff.
Oh, David Hasselhoff performed at the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Not back then.
Probably
That's what
just
she
tried
said.
to lock it.
I've heard that. I didn't realize it was that long ago.
I know my Pink Floyd, and Gina apparently knows her Hasselhoff. Now I feel the pressure of keratin is now off me because Gina's into
I know. I have
Hasselhoff.
like every time he says anything, I've got like 10 things in my head that I'm trying not to say. Like, did the wall fall down easily because all the nails are made of keratin? I'm just like trying to like keep my mouth shut, but like
Yeah, but what
they
year-
just want to fly right out.
But what year was the wall built?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, I think that was in the early 70s.
Is that Gina says early 70s. Is that correct?
I'm just talking years. I really don't know. I'm going to Google it later because I would have thought it might be older than that. But
I was thinking older too, but what do I know? Which actress?
I don't know. I was only around in the early 70s, so I could be way off on that.
I hear you. Which actress keeps her Oscar in the bathroom so guests can hold it and make speeches
Yeah, I'm
in the
curious
mirror?
about this. Who?
You said Meryl Streep.
Yeah, or Shirley MacLaine.
Or Shirley MacLaine.
Or Sally Fields. I'm trying to think.
Or
But
Sally Fields.
I could see like Meryl Streep doing that.
Ken, did you have an answer on that one?
I agreed with Sally about Meryl Streep because Sally sounded so confident
Oh,
when
no,
she
I was
right
just
off the bat
thinking-
said Meryl Streep. And
I was just
like,
thinking,
I don't
who's a
have
cool
guess in
chick?
the world.
Now, Gina, who's been on a million movie sets, do you have any guesses on that?
Like I said, we really don't watch the Oscars. I don't pay attention to that. I have absolutely no idea. The only time I pay attention to the Oscars is when I know someone's going to give a speech and talk about one of the crew members, because that's code for I was sleeping with them during the job.
Nice. All right, but you don't have to watch the Oscars to find out who keeps it in their bathroom. But, all right, the answer is Kate Winslet.
Oh, nice. And she's a cool chick, too. I could see her doing that. That's cool. Nice.
The only fruit that has its seeds on the outside, you guys nailed it. It's a strawberry.
Good job, Gina.
In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of Gina and Sallie said war. Ken said love. What do we got there?
No one said anything.
No one answered.
Oh, yeah, no.
Dr. Ken Pichelle is correct. It's a declaration of love.
Oh, that's nice. Does it actually say throwing or handing?
Throwing an apple at someone was a declaration. It doesn't say you're hitting them on the head. It could be just a little toss, like here.
I mean, it doesn't have to be overhand. It's like, here, I love you.
It's not necessarily a bam.
It's a little passive-aggressive.
Oh, hey, in there, I love you. Here, catch this ancient Greek apple.
That was beautiful, Ken.
Throwing an apple in ancient Greece was a declaration of love.
She sounds really impressed. Wow, okay. Are you getting off soon? I got to have lunch with you. All right, last
Next year,
going to be a great segue to question number 9, isn't it?
Yes.
Is this the week's question?
Gina, what did you say?
I said next year for Valentine's Day, Ken only can give his wife apples.
Next year for Valentine's Day, Ken, you can only give her apples, says Gina. Does she like Does April like apples?
I think she likes
Does April like apples? Can I give you apples for Valentine's Day next year?
No.
No? Gonna pick something better than that.
No.
She's gonna pick something better than that, and she likes apples.
Apples on the roof of a brand new car.
I eat an apple every day. There's really nothing special to an apple.
Oh, you could eat an apple right now, huh? I'll throw you one when we're done.
That's very flirty. Hey, I'm gonna throw you an apple. Okay, the ultimate orgasm. For the ultimate orgasm, abstain from sexual activity for how many weeks? 2, 3, 5, or 8? I believe Sallie and Gina said 2. Is that correct?
Gina said 3. I said 2.
And Ken said
5.
5. The answer is it takes 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the amount of time it takes for your testosterone levels to peak and boost your libido. So the answer is 3 weeks.
Okay.
Did anybody get that there?
No. Oh, wait. Joan.
Joan got that one?
Yep.
All right. So the last question, anybody get that one?
What's the question?
The percentage of men who fantasize more about money than sex. What is it 16? Is it 37? Is it 58?
Joan said 37, so did me and Gina.
Oh, so did me too.
So I think our winner today of getting the most questions correct is Dr. Ken Pichelle. The answer is 37. 37% of men fantasize more about money than sex. That is almost half. That's a little scary to me.
What did I get right that Gina didn't get right? I thought Gina cleaned our clocks.
You know what? You
I
might
think he does. I think these were easy. I mean, even Sallie didn't say, can you do multiple choice?
Oh, that's true.
I did before you got on the phone.
Okay.
Well, that's true. You all did very well. You should all be proud of yourselves.
All right,
Super
Ken.
job.
All right, Gina.
And
Thank you so
Ken.
much.
Go ahead.
Do you know why Sallie wins, Tony? Sallie wins for the grace and patience of going till 12:19 with trivia. Bonus points for Sallie. Winner.
And I still have to do announcements before we say goodbye.
No,
So
you did them earlier.
thank you, Ken Pichelle. Thank you, Gina Coffin. You guys all did a super job. And nice job to all you guys out there as well.
Thanks, Ken.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Bye, Gina. Bye, Ken. There we go. All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today. Hope you had fun. It was a little crazy. All the phone calls, the trivia. It's crazy going nuts around here. But we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Eric and Danielle will be here tomorrow for Ashland. Sallie and I will be back on Thursday. We have Jackson Gillies with us on Friday, and we'll be announcing a guest for Thursday tomorrow sometime. Today is Tuesday, so you have Chef Felix coming at you at...
Yeah, we have to figure that out, so...
Okay. We have the premiere of Jen and Marla's Ageless Adventures at 1:30, a little over an hour from now. Very excited about that. Don't miss that. Hopefully we have Felix at 2:15 with Quarantine Life. Jeff and Rich at 6:30 with No Rhyme, No Reason. And then, of course, Eric and Danielle tomorrow at 11. Quarantine Life tomorrow at 2. Three's Company and Punk Rap tomorrow night. And then Sallie and I are back here Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Everybody have a great day. If you're in this area, it's great weather, so go out and enjoy it. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe. We look forward to